I'll be honest, this Let's Play is primarily for me. I just wanted to go through the story of Baldur's Gate 3 again, and not have to worry about much of anything. As far as achievements, or min-maxing, or what have you. I'm just here to play more Baldur's Gate 3. I've been addicted to this game since my 31st birthday, and maybe I'll curb that addiction by going through the story again. We'll see. But anyway, we'll do a new game here. Balanced is the normal difficulty. It can be pretty easy once you know what you're doing, but we're gonna go with it, because we're just gonna go for a nice, chill Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Maybe I will change the difficulty later. We'll see. So I don't know. I haven't played any D&D, but so this was my first time getting to experience in full what the combat and general gameplay of a D&D game, like what that was like. Also getting to experience what types of creatures, characters, all that are indicative of a typical D&D playthrough. So I don't know much about the Githyanki, like that one there. I learned later that Mind Flayers are like this ultimate creepy creature of some D&D worlds and stories. It really surprised me to see a creature looking like this thing, not her, this Cthulhu creature at a card game shop, and it had nothing to do with Baldur's Gate 3. This is a weird version of the Matrix. Nope, hate that. Oh good, it's my turn. Be gentle? Nope. Don't use your psychic powers to make me look at it. No! I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Nope, not looking at that. Hate that. Okay. So anyway, now that we've been infected by a tadpole, now we get to make our character. I don't have a good... Yeah, we'll reset tutorials for people new to Baldur's Gate. I don't have an idea as to what race, character, or anything I want to play as. But you can play as origin characters, characters that you will meet throughout the game. In Act 1, actually, except for this guy, the Dark Urge. He's going to be a more difficult class to play as because he has this background of Haunted One. He doesn't actually show up anywhere in the main game story. I think he gets unlocked after you beat the game once. I don't fully know. But we're not going to be playing as him. But we will be making a custom character. Honestly, I do like the Dragonborn. The race doesn't really get a lot going for them. I just like lizards, so just wanted to be a lizard dude. But we'll explore a little bit. You got your elves, your half-elves, half-ling, half-orc. My first character was a half-orc monk, and that was a lot of fun. Drow. Okay. Most Drow have adapted a ruthless pragmatism, and ruthless is pretty true with all the Drow you see in the game. You got your dwarves, humans, the devil-looking tieflings, gnomes. I'm not fully sure on the difference between gnomes, halflings, and dwarves. And then the Gith, the alien race. Yeah, I'm gonna go Dragonborn. Subrace. We got some acid spitters, some lightning spitters. And you're resistant to the various... Oh, and poison spitters. Get your... That's just the Dark Urge again. I do like fire. Fire's pretty good. I'll go with fire. And now for the class. As I said before, my first character was a monk. Monk is a lot of fun. Get to punch the crap out of people. My second class that I'm almost done with my second playthrough of was Ranger. It's been nice so far. Archery focus. And my third one, which I haven't finished yet, Barbarian, also Dragonborn. Oops. Kind of got a preference here. I do like a lot of these classes. Fighter has been incredible on a couple of occasions. Very good DPS. I haven't really experimented a lot with Warlock, but I know the Legacy... Legacy? Is that what it's called? Origin, sorry. The Origin character that is a Warlock, people do like using him a lot. Same with the Wizard of the Origin characters. I don't have much experience with the Wizard, but there aren't any Origin characters that are Sorcerer, and I do want to at least learn a little bit more about how this class plays. So I'm a Dragonborn Sorcerer, but I'm not going to be the Dark Urge, evidently. If I'm going to be prioritizing my fire abilities, then I'm probably going to want to run with that. So, let me select my cantrips here. Sorry, let me reorganize. Oh, definitely Friends. I'll take Ray of Frost, and no Mage Armor, but maybe Mage Hand could be useful. I'll take Mage Hand. This seems like a lot to any new players, like, oh my god, he's going really fast with all this. Yeah. If you play the game a lot, eventually you'll start experimenting with a lot of things, and you'll start learning what is good where. So, Firebolt is a free spell that is of the fire element, which my Dragonborn here, he can also spew fire as one of his actions. And he's also resistant to fire, so if he does take like fire damage nearby, he won't take as much. Friends is useful in dialogue. I can get a second dice rolled on a charisma check, and the higher of the two dice is the one that's being used. Very useful to navigate your way out of a tight spot in dialogue, so you don't have to always be fighting things. Ray of Frost is just an alternate attacking spell, free attacking spell for some damage. And Mage Hand lets me summon a little follower that can interact with things and float around, do things that I probably couldn't from where I'm standing. As for spells, these will cost spell slots, which at the start I believe I only have the one spell slot to use. But they're more powerful, more versatile, and just generally a little bit more useful for the time being. I could use Burning Hands, but Burning Hands being a fire attack that is also meant for close range. I think Chromatic Orb, where you can pick what element you use and then fling the orb, that might be more useful for what I want to do. Magic Missile, pretty good in tight spots. It will always hit, and the higher the level of the spell, the more darts that are fired. Pretty weak in late game, but when you need to pass accuracy checks, Magic Missile will make sure you at least get that accuracy bypassed. Now I have a little bit of practice with Storm Sorcery, where after you cast a spell, you can fly as a bonus action, which can be nice. And I've seen a little bit of the Draconic Bloodline, where eventually you get more damage based on a specific element that you choose. In this case, I could pick the gold Draconic Ancestry, or red, I guess. Look at that guy. and I would be able to get a free spell, and also later on do more damage with my fire attacks. So I have a little bit of understanding on this based on a I don't remember the exact name right now, but you can talk to a supporting character to give yourself a party member of a specific class that does not have anything to do with the actual story that is useful to have around. I don't know much about shadow magic or wild magic, though. So what are these? The light in your soul snuffed out by an unsettling darkness. I can see in the dark, and I'll come back alive after being downed. This sounds like necromancy. And wild magic. Activate to gain advantage. And you surge on wild magic. This seems like a different branch of the berserker or barbarian wild magic rage. So just randomly, whenever you use the ability of this subclass, you'll get a random effect applied. So it could be good for random things going on. Some crazy, not what you'd expect, shenanigans. So that sounds pretty fun. All of these I do really like. I should probably go with shadow magic or wild magic to get something new out of this. So I'll do that. I'll do wild magic. Let's see. These will give me boosts to specific skills. Deception would be good for talking with people and being kind of on the darker side of things. Sleight of hand is good for pickpocketing and lockpicking and all that. Lockpicking is going to be very useful, but we'll have a party member that can do that. Entertainer. Okay. Can't be shoved very easily in performance. A charisma check. Noble, history and persuasion. We got Outlander, which are good for athletics and survival. A sage. Could be good for recognizing magic. If I'm already a mage of some kind, I should probably be doing that. Not going to be great for perceiving things in the world around me or interacting with people. But I don't know. It might still be fine. I can get a +2 to charisma, which is my spellcasting ability, and +1 to constitution. I guess that's okay. I have no reason to change that. And I can pick between religion, insight, deception, intimidation, and persuasion. Deception and persuasion are pretty good to start with. Maybe I'll pick insight, though. Oh, I only do get a +2 on insight. Versus a +5 on deception. No, I should go with this, because some people it's easier to persuade, others it's easier to deceive. So we'll go with that. Is that everything? I believe so. Let's edit the appearance real quick.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope the loop.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Be wary.
It's opened.
More of those.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Let's hope the loop.
Hells. Something just woke up down.
It's opened. I want more of those wretched things. There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
What was that?
We'll go
Hells.
5.
Something just woke up down here.
Let's check out our hair. If you can call it hair. Bald. That is a sea serpent. That is a predator. It's an axe. What's the one that just looks like raging flames? That looks good. Odd that there's a single horn back there, but that's okay. Your beard. Guess that's fine. Your sideburns, or mutton chops, as it were. Genitals, probably not important for a YouTube playthrough. Okay, eyebrow, piercings, maybe nasal. Oh, there we go, there's nasal. Kind of everywhere. Punk. Good with that body art. Blue eyes, gold dragon. Let's see, yellow is. What about purple? Oop, that's up. That's more red. There we go. I like that. Let's do that. It's just eyeshadow. Doesn't. It's makeup 1. Sure, we'll go with that. And tail. No tail, or... This one's a little flatter than the others. Guess it doesn't really matter what... I can now cast Tail Whip. Now we'll go without a tail. Okay, I think I'm good. Let us proceed. Let's see, I'm a fire... or not a fire sorcerer. No, yeah, I am using fire, but wild magic. Wild mage. Wildfire. Inferno, because he's a raging inferno.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
Okay, I'll pick random. Okay, sure. Let's venture forth with our guardian gnome. This is just a character that will appear as part of a story thing, and you don't really get any control over what abilities they have. Hi again. Thanks for making me look cool, I think. I personally think it looks cool. Sleeping on the job or dead? You decide. Tentacles. Sure hope your insurance is good and that it covers nautiloid invasions. Oh! Ah, the Wilhelm, no! Sergeant Wilhelm! Our saviors, maybe? Maybe they're just really pissed at the Cthulhu creature. The Dragon Riders of Githyanki origin. Not the dragons themselves, but the Gith on top. Is that blood or oil that spurted out when tearing off that tentacle off the Nautiloid? I don't remember the term for light passing through thin skin membranes in these graphics engines, but whatever it's called, they do really well in this. Like, if you look at the dragon wings, whenever light was passing through them, you could actually kind of see the sky behind them and all that. It was really cool. Pretty good cutscene. Yeah, this game won Game of the Year 2023 for good reason. That was also the year Hi-Fi Rush came out. It was also the year Bomb Rush Cyberpunk came out. Two of my all-time favorite games now. But it's very clear to see why this game won overall. Wall! Wall! Do we have coordinates as to where we just got teleported? Nah, she's alright. Three, as in Baldur's Gate 3. Aw, dang it. Imps. I didn't think hell was a teleportable place, but here we are. It's okay, I'm asleep. I'm fine. What time is it? Red pill, blue pilled all over again.
My head.
Alright, let's get going. So, holding left click lets you move around. You can also move the camera by using WASD. Q and E will rotate the camera around. You can also use middle mouse. Right click will stop any action that you're taking. You can also click on the world
Should mind my step.
to move around. If you're playing with controller, just moving the left stick will do that for you. And another cool thing about the PC version of Baldur's Gate 3 is that, that's my Windows noise, if you do just activate a controller in the middle of playing, it'll automatically just change to controller movements. So if you wanted to, like, use a controller from far away, you don't even need to use mouse and keyboard, you can just do that. My thing again. And then, yeah, you can just go back to PC controls. This game is also available on your major platforms, except for Switch, I believe. So if you want to play it there, go for it.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
I'll investigate. These are skill checks. You gotta roll a dice to see if you meet the target number, and these are almost always D20 rolls. I get a +1 because of my intelligence modifier. Alright, got a 14. Let's go.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
I'm gonna touch it. I touched it.
What's in here?
You can also loot things. You You get an onyx. These are the various rocks, gemstones, minerals, whatever. They don't have any purpose other than to sell, so we will pick up and add to wares. I did right-click to open that up. You hold left alt. You can also scan the environment nearby to see what is interactable. Or lootable, rather. This is a restoration machine.
How odd. I feel better.
Whenever you find these, they act as a long rest where you restore all your spell slots and fully heal you. As you might imagine, they are not found everywhere in the game, just in select areas like this one. Got an illithid record here.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
And a goblin. Take its gold. Some runes on here, but probably nothing important. An eldritch tablet. And an elevator. You good?
What's up for discussion?
Hi, I'm your doctor today. Ah.
You've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
I see your problem. You have a talking brain
Brain
exposed.
quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
All right.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Well, since you're asking so nicely, let's see. We got a +1 from intelligence on investigation and dexterity. I'll inspect first. We can add bonus. Oh, I see. Ooh.
Apart from this strange context, you notice nothing unusual about the brain.
That's alright. You know, other than it talking, but I guess that's what she meant by previous context. Anyway, I'm going to try my Tides of Chaos. So now I get advantage. Rolling 2 dice. Alright, both of them would have succeeded, but we got it. Stick my nails in there.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Hasn't seemed threatening so far. It's just kind of being a talking little guy. Ew. And now it's got tentacle, and now it's got legs.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the Helm. At the Helm, we are needed.
What should I call you?
Us. We are us.
Us are Venom? What's at the helm?
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
Okay.
To the Helm we go. We are going to the Helm.
Oh, Helm, no. Now he's our follower. If we toggle over to us, we can see that he doesn't really have much to speak of as far as actions, which is kind of refreshing. But he'll have a 4 to 10 damage attack, which he rolls 2d4s and adds +2. And he can jump, he can disengage, he can hide, and he can dash, which is pretty much something everyone can do, and then others can do a lot more. They can use improvised melee weapons, they can help up characters, they can throw things, shove, or dip their weapon into various elements or surfaces to change the element of that weapon. Bye, us. Be seeing you later.
Breathe deep and move.
We'll never see him again. Oh my god, it's us! There he is! There they are! Oh, this seems safe. Ambush. She can fly like a dragon?
Abomination. This is your end.
I hear you ride dragons, so never mind.
Drops and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Gale, mind flayers.
The Gith have their own language, so she'll be sprinkling in various buzzwords throughout any of her dialogue trees. And you're just gonna kind of have to know, either through context or through repeated use, what she means by that. Who are you?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
Your name tag says Lae'zel, so I'm just gonna call you that. What do you suggest?
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the Helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Glad you understand. Alright, ready to fight. So everyone gets a turn to act, and you determine turn order by rolling initiative. Let's go fighting. Done. That was easy. Good job, us. Whenever we want to end turn, we can hit spacebar or go down to this end turn thing. You can also kind of see a breakdown of how much movement speed everyone has if they have their action or bonus action. And yeah,
Another fight.
when you do an attack, generally you use a regular action. So casting this firebolt here will cost an action. Boom. But I still have a bonus action to use. Now I can use that to jump or to shove or use a health potion if I want to. But you don't always have to. I'm just gonna move out of range here just in case Lae'zel doesn't finish this off. She's a fighter, so she's gonna be pretty good in close range. There we go. Easy first battle.
Surprisingly adequate in battle.
And she's a companion. She's a proper party member. And we can just take control of her if we go and click on her little portrait there. I'm going to take some selling fodder, as it were.
Something good here. I hope.
I can also equip this if I want to. So if we click tab, we can see a breakdown of all of our characters at the moment. And Fyrno here now just has a light crossbow and a quarterstaff. He's not going to be great in physical combat because he can potentially roll a 0. If he rolls a 1 and then gets a -1 on his modifier is -1, that is. So he won't be doing great in physical. Lae'zel, on the other hand, can do 4 to 13 damage with her longsword. So that's pretty nice. Let's get this other imp. These guys will be dropping very basic weapons, so nothing super good. But I like picking things up really early game so that I can sell them pretty early game as well. We also got a void bulb and a caustic bulb. Some throwable items that can be useful in a pinch. This is a hand axe. Hand axe is one of the various throwable weapons. Does pretty good damage when thrown. I'll take that.
Need to find a way forward.
If I were to throw it... Okay, it does still take that -1 penalty, so I will, in fact, send that to Lae'zel in case she wants to throw things. I have no need to use this, but do it anyway.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Take that. We can also equip a simple robe if we want to. There's... Oop. A gold piece. Ah, the sphincter. At various points in the maps, you will run into an autosave point. That was one of them. So in case you need to head back to a previous save point, those autosaves can be useful. But you also have a quick save button in the form of F5, so you can just save whenever.
Gale machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Hello?
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
There's magic at work here. Ooh, okay, good thing I had the modifiers.
Warding runes. You feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
Hold on, we could use all the help we can get.
Hurry! Please!
Unless, Lae'zel, you want to help her out.
Come on! Get me out of this thing!
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
No! Wait!
Shouldn't
Alright.
have wished to live in more interesting times.
Let's go look around. Hello, intellect devourer. He's just wandering around. Don't mind
Give it
him.
a shot.
Yoink. So, whenever you pick up certain items, if you access your inventory, we now have a keychain. Any keys we pick up will automatically go in there. Similarly, if we pick up any alchemy ingredients, they'll go in the pouch. And if we get camp supplies like food, they'll just go into that supply sack. What else did you have? Selling fodder. That's what you got.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Very bloodied. Well, bye. Cartilaginous chest.
What's hiding here? A rune. But for what?
Alright, we got a rune. Probably useful for the person in the other room. I have yet to meet the random button that I would not push.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Well, didn't mean to do that. Oh, but she looks
Change
beautiful.
her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
We need to get out of here before it's our turn.
How you doing?
The new reborn mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
I mean, she's rocking it, so it's all good. At least it didn't infect this or didn't change this person over here.
One day I'll catch a break.
The console appears dormant.
Now let's put that rune we found in.
The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
Let's give it a roll. Ooh, that ain't good.
Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything.
Anything
It
at
could
all.
even transform the occupant of the pod, like what happened before.
Well, this seems like a good time to quick save.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Open it up. Oh, well, unless I roll a critical failure, then it's all good. Critical fail is a 1. It automatically fails whatever you're trying to use. I'll get advantage. Don't want to accidentally roll. Okay, I still rolled like crap, but at least it wasn't a 1.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Hey, I saved you.
Mind.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. You feel her gratitude, but also guardedness. And above all, a will to survive.
My head. Trust me, I'll keep up.
Alright, let's get going.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Oh, she lost her, her dice for rolling for checks. Oh, come on.
Finally. Let us make for the Helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
We did the thing. Anything else important over here? We got Dark Mind, a reliquary. I'll take that. And we got a burnished necklace. If we examine it, it's got nothing important, but we can use it for selling. So, add to wares. Dark Mind will do nothing, and it weighs a little bit, so probably not good for me to be picking up. Which arguably could be said of the various weapons I've been picking up, too.
We are nearing the Helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who's the party leader
You in
here?
charge. I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
But that means bitch. Alright, let's go. Ah! Dude, having a snack in the middle of a fight? What's wrong with you?
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Gale after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
Alright, new fight. This guy over here, Commander... What's his name? Zalk? Yeah, Zalk. He's level 8. He's got 150 HP. Note that we have 8, 12, and 10. Also 21. We're not going to be able to do a lot of damage to him, and we have 15 turns before the Nautiloid crashes. I'm going to try something, though. I'm going to try to defeat him. I've never done it before, but I know it's possible. There is an achievement for it. Gonna keep moving. Lae'zel, let's do a jump. Tapping Z is the hotkey for a jump. We can leap over hazardous terrain, and that costs my bonus action. But let's swing. Got it. Shadowheart here. She's a cleric, so she has access to a lot, and I mean a lot of spells. Clerics can be pretty intimidating. Same with paladins in this game, as far as what they can do. I am going to cast spell. Cool, thanks, Shadowheart.
Keep going.
Her bonus actions can be nice. You get Shield of Faith and Healing Word, your basic healing of the game. But these cost spell slots, and she only has 2. So, what I'm gonna do... Can I do this? I sure can. I'm gonna help the Mind Flayer, because he's the only thing that's able to do a lot of damage to Zalk at the moment.
Blood comes easy these days.
Nothing indeed. Alright, let's do a Firebolt. My Magic Surge is likely to occur. I have charges of Tides of Chaos. I don't know really how to check those. But anytime I use a spell now, it seems like Wild Magic will rage out of control. Alright, let's go fighting. If I jump, this is the jump radius, the circle around me. It means I can jump anywhere in this circle without taking up any of my movement speed. So Lae'zel can only move 9 meters at the moment. But with a jump, she can move a little bit further than that.
In my best interest.
Shit. Let's fight! Okay, cool. What else we got? Resistance, Sacred Flame, and Disguise Self. I will cast Guiding Bolt. There we go. Guiding Bolt is active, which means the next attack on Zalk here will have advantage.
Well,
I'm going to leave that attack to the Mind Flayer, though. I will dash for now. That doubles my movement speed. Get him, us! Oh, shoot! Well, should have thought about that.
Fury, I am
We can inspect Zalk here to see what he resists, and it seems like he resists a lot of things, so our attacks are not going to be doing a whole lot. I'll back off for the moment. I'm out of spell slots with Shadowheart, but maybe I can still do something. Let's try a Concussive Smash. Of course not. This can only be used once per short rest, but it could have dazed the target for a couple of turns, and they lose armor.
Survival is all that matters.
I'll do a Magic Missile. Do. Nope, we got Wild Magic Surge. I can use a bonus action to teleport. Cool. Which means I could just walk up to that transponder and we'd be out of here, but I still want to fight Zalk, though, so... He is only going to be attacking the Mind Flayer, which is nice. We got 12 turns. We can do this. Let's try a rush attack. Okay. That's not good. How's about a Sacred Flame? You'll be seeing that saved Sacred Flame a lot if you try to use Sacred Flame a lot, because it is not strong. Let's do another one of these. That's about a pump. Wait, do I have a... This is Lacerate, okay. Try this. There we go, now he's bleeding, so I think he takes a little bit of extra damage per turn. Yep. Oh, I rolled a 1. Boo. Sacred Flame. Saved. Oh, he wasn't saved.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I'm out of spell slots, so no more magic missiles. Fire time. Oop. Do I Tides of Chaos so I can hit? Nah. Oh, looks like more devils have started to show up, and they're back there. Guess we better hurry this up. Pommel Strike didn't work. At least I'm getting my bad rolls out of the way now.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
There's a very fun comic I've seen of Shadowheart saying, "Could you lock the fuck in?" And then she goes to whap a goblin, and it misses. A testament to how Shadowheart really cannot hit very hard, and very accurately either. Us. Keep it going, buddy. Hey, critical hit. That seems like a nat 20. I will swing and then start walking this way. Shadowheart.
Hurry before they strike.
Too late. They're already striking. Got some more imps joining the fight now. Okay, okay. One more of those and that should be good. I will... Do I Firebolt or do I Sacred Flame? Saved Sacred Flame. Cool. Alright.
I won't give in.
I'm not done yet.
Hey, nat 20.
Need to
Alright.
find a way forward.
Come on, Mind Flayer. Knock it out. You've got this. Just a little bit more. Get it, us. Whoop. And us slipped on the ice that's down there. Oh well.
Taste my fury.
One imp down. Come on, buddy. Aww. Let's do... Firebolt? Nah. Sacred Flame. Wow, it actually hit. Couldn't hit the imps, but whatever.
Onward.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
How about this? Tides of Chaos. Aww. I've still got 8 turns. I can do this. Olay. Ooh, hanging in there, come on! No, he's about to die! Or I'm about to die. Ah, snow! Hold on, I've almost got him. Dang it!
I am fury. I am death.
Alright, you're done. Get him. Yeah, he's done! I got the achievement! Alright, let's book it. Dash.
Moving.
Well, I'm gonna incur an opportunity attack. If you run past an enemy that is able to attack you, then you will take a little bit, or they will throw an attack out, and it could do a fair bit to you, or it could not do that much at all. But as long as you get one of your playable characters off to the transponder, then you win. High Dragon. This fight could have been over a lot sooner had I not dicked around and tried to fight Jake. And admittedly, I could have looted him for his stuff. He does have a very good longsword, so I'm told. One of the best in the game. It's okay, Shadowheart, you can do it. You're our main character now. Ah, yes, this is very familiar territory. So again, we were not supposed to defeat the commander. We were supposed to just get to this transponder and go. All I wanted was the achievement. These seem like important characters. Whoa! 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 It's okay. I'm up against a wall. I'm safe. Hi. What's it? Oh! Single stone and I'm gone. I wanted to cast friends. Oh. My wild magic came in clutch. Ah. I had a weird dream. I was infected by a tadpole. There was a tentacle monster. And I had a single horn. Wait a minute. My horn!
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Oh, dang it, there's a tadpole. Alright. Am I
Other
fine?
than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
J is your journal button, in case you need to check what your quests are like. Alright, nothing really out here. I'm pressing left alt, but nothing's showing up. Mangled Fisher! Oh,
My way.
perfect looting material. Oh. Looting target. Shadowheart! You good? Oh good, she's dead. I can loot her corpse. Let me just... No one will be able to know. Hi. Sorry, I wasn't... Nothing? Nothing. No?
What are you doing?
Just want to see if you had anything worth taking.
That's honest of you. Don't do it again.
Okay.
I'll give you a pass this time, considering I owe you my life. And speaking of, how are we alive?
I was hoping you might know.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
More than I can say for me. What happened to our Gith friend?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
Well now what?
First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay together?
We need each other. And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Even though I tried to rob you. Okay, let's go.
One thing. Just before we go. I wanted to thank you again. For freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod. But you didn't. I'll remember that.
As text flashes
Lead the way.
above. Shadowheart will remember that. If this was a Telltale game, it definitely would have said that. But yeah, now we got Shadowheart, and we've gotten enough experience. We can level up. Level 2. More health, and as a sorcerer, we get, well, that's a lot of stuff. We get a spell slot and 2 sorcery points. So we can create spell slots or sorcery points using either of these two, not features, not materials, these 2 assets, I guess. We also gained a spell and some meta magic, which we can see here. I will... Well, I am a fire mage, so burning hands makes sense. But a couple of these are really good. Featherfall, having on hand at any point, is very nice, but I might save that for another time. Mage armor is also very good for mages, so I might do that too. This seems more important for now, so I'll take that. Meta magic. Now, as a sorcerer, we can change how our spells operate using these meta magics. Anytime we level up, we get a sorcery point, and we can use them on this meta magic stuff. One I like to use a lot is Twin Spell. You get to target 2 enemies at once. And if you use Careful Spell, you don't do damage to your teammates with them. I might do that one. Distance Spell can be nice. You can shoot further. And Extended Spell, you double the amount of time a surface or a condition is active. But I'm going to do Careful Spell just so I don't accidentally damage my party members. On each level up, as a sorcerer, I can also change whether I want to swap one of my active spells out with an inactive one. But it can only happen via level up. If I was a wizard or a cleric, I believe, I'd be able to swap out my spells just out in the field. And speaking of clerics, Shadowheart got a spell slot and channel divinity charges for one of her unique spells, such as Turn Undead. She also gets Invoke Duplicity, so if we summon an illusion out to the field, kind of like what I would do with a mage hand, I would just point at a spot and boop, there's now an illusion here. If party members stand next to that illusion, they get advantage on attack rolls. I would like to get rid of a couple of these. I don't want Inflict Wounds. I do want Bless, though. Bless is very useful. Just get advantage on your attack rolls for 3 of your party members. Bane, the opposite for enemies. They get disadvantage on their rolls. Sanctuary can be really nice, but maybe I don't want to have... Let's get rid of Shield of Faith, and we'll put Sanctuary on. Sanctuary, your teammate that is targeted with this cannot be targeted at all with anything. Area of Effect attacks can still happen here, but you can't be targeted. That's kind of the whole thing. If you have a wanton, like, blast of energy or something, it can still hit you, but if they have, like, an arrow shot that they need to hit somebody with, they can't use it on you. This command thing could have been really useful against the commander on the Nautiloid, because if I were to cause it to drop its weapon, I would have just been able to pick it up from there and then run off with it. I didn't think of it. It's something you could do, but yeah. Because clerics can swap out their spells at any time, you can just throw that on her and have a much easier time against the commander.
Anything of use?
The tutorial that just popped up seemed to be, you can use left alt to see what's going on. A rufflesome blackguard hat. I look so stupid with that on. I love it. In a pouch. Anything in the pouch? Ooh, take that.
What's inside?
Lootin', lootin'. More gold. We got Murgrass here. Murgrass is an alchemy ingredient. If you press the H button, you can see, or H key, you get the hot bar for, or the hot key for opening alchemy, which is also toggleable if you open your inventory and then just tab over to alchemy. You need 3 of any ingredient to make a thing from them. So, suspension of murdergrass, we just need 3 of them. Thankfully, there's a quick extract all ingredients thing, so once you do have a lot of ingredients, you can just get whatever they make immediately. So that can be nice. Shanties for the Bitch Queen is a book.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Yeah, I'll take the water. It's not camp supplies, but it could be useful for dousing fires. Seems like a song or some verses. Luton. Read. It's a love letter. It's very tragic. Murdergrass. Murdergrass. Not the deep water making it hard to move. And now I can go to Murdergrass, extract, and now I've got Potion of Mind Reading as a possible crafting ability. Or I have the ability to craft it, rather. But I do need a sublimate, sorry, in order to form this potion. So we're going to need a lot more ingredients. Nothing there. This purple sigil up here is a waypoint, which means it's a fast travel point. So anytime we want to fast travel, we can either highlight over it in the minimap and then click it, whoop, or we could have opened our map with M and navigated over to it to just warp over to it. So exploring the map has its benefits. Take that, fish, and a mug. Get it for selling. A commoner? Another commoner?
Those wretched things.
Got some intellect devourers up ahead, but I'm looting. Looting like crazy. Whenever you have left alt held down, you can click either the individual that's highlit or the name of it, and you'll automatically start walking over to it, which is nice. What I want to try to do real quick is I have Blessing of the Trickster. I can't target Shadowheart with it, but I can target Furno. And now I have advantage on stealth checks.
Never wanted the easy path.
If you press C or Shift C, you can go into hide mode. If you Shift C, it's a group hide. The tutorial up there is explaining how obscurity works. If I were to walk up to this thing and whack it with my staff, I'd get advantage on it. But I think I might. Yeah, I still get advantage if I use Firebolt. So
You've made a grave mistake.
and failed stealth. But they are surprised because I got the attack off on the first round. I think while hiding, which is nice. High ground rules. If we are up on high ground, we get advantage on our attacks, which is nice. Shadowheart, by the way, is still not in combat, so if I wanted to, I can just walk up here. And there we go. Join battle, but we also knocked out the first intellect devourer, and we still have moves to make here.
Nothing important is ever easy.
So let's go ahead and head on up here.
Going.
And because they're surprised, because I took the first hiding attack, they can't take an action this turn. I've already taken my action technically, so I've lost my action. But now it's their turn. Thankfully, dash doesn't allow them to do any actual damage, so I'm all good there. Can I not hop up here? I thought this was a viable spot to be at. There we go. Let me go ahead and... Will this ignite? It sure does. Nice.
Let's end this.
I've got 85 to hit. Can you lock in? There we go.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright, we're done here. Olay!
Can't give up.
Finish him. Oh, can you lock the fuck in?
There we go. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Poison is useful for coating your weapons with.
At the ready.
If I'm not going to be using weapons with my sorcerer, however, I should probably not
What's in here?
use poison. And intellect, devourer, cerebellum, which is an alchemy ingredient. We're gonna need a lot of those to get what that potion makes. And it seems like these guys aren't dropping any. A potion of speed. This gives you the haste ability. You get an extra action, +2 to armor, and dexterity saving throws get improved. And you can move a lot further. But after 3 turns, you become lethargic, meaning you can't do anything for a couple of turns. So it's a good last-ditch maneuver. Anything else up here that I might want? Doesn't look like it. Well, let's move on. Devourer. Nothing.
Let's have a look.
Ooh, thieves' tools. Those are used for opening locked chests, like this wooden trunk up here. If you don't have thieves' tools, you can't open anything. I only have the one on me, but it should be a pretty easy roll, right? Yeah, there we go. Not a nat 20. If you did roll a nat 20, no matter the DC, the difficulty class, you would succeed at the roll. I'm not proficient with any type of armor, so I'm just gonna have to pick that up for now. Some more murgrass.
Don't mind if I do.
Yoink. Oop. Belladonna. Balsam. That's going to be useful for making potions of greater healing later. Hello? Is there a seagull or something? I don't know what that chittering was. Is there anything down here? I've never been down here.
Nice view.
Alright. Failed a nature roll. There might be something here if we did succeed that, but we don't have the know-it-all of this area,
like the best way.
of the wilderness, to know what anything is. What is this green stuff? I have no idea. I've never seen it before.
I should speak up.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered.
You like my hat?
In the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
You saw that? Alright, well, stand back.
There. Can you see it?
It's a pig.
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Hello? Put it away.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free. Scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on?
That's the Mind Flayer's worm.
The worm. Of course. That explains things. Somewhat. And to think. I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Glad to see we're all cut up.
Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
I'm a Baldurian too.
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms?
What's up with these arm movements, Astarion? Yeah, Astarion's VA, I think, won Best VA at the Game Awards. This game, won. The 2023 ones. Won. Well-deserved, too. He puts on a hell of a show.
No. Of that much we can be certain. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it?
We can start by traveling together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know.
We got good taste in hats.
All right. I accept. Lead on.
Yes, sir. Astarion, he's our rogue, and he can also level up. He starts at level 1, but as with any companion. But they get the experience that you have also acquired, so now he's level 2. As a rogue, he now has cunning actions that he can use as bonus actions. Normally, any of these would cost a regular action, but now he can just do them as bonus actions. Astarion, do you know anything about nature? Should I go back down there with you? Do you know what grass is? Have you touched grass before? Me and my companion here? No idea.
There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be...
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You
Yeah, but
could end its life here
my cape's
and
in the way.
now, if only you didn't feel compassion.
Huh?
Compassion.
What are you doing?
Yes, you feel hate. And you deserve to be punished for it.
Stop making me feel
You
emotions.
should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
I got a +1. Let's see if I can nail this. Nope.
You try to break through, but its mind is impenetrable. With a last surge of defiance, it slaps your efforts away. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
You know what? Go away. Which is what I would say.
Trust no one. Happy days.
Free experience.
Death is too good for it.
Another void bulb. I'll take that.
No time to rest.
Any chests up yonder? Doesn't look it. If we're to head up these stairs, that's the next major plot point, I believe.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Do you mean throwing materials or selling materials? Because I will definitely be doing that. Ooh, camp supply pack. Let's go. Goblin bow. Is that better than what Astarion has on? No, it's equivalent. It's all good. We will add that to wares, though. When selling things at a shop, the wares, you have a little option to sell all your available wares at once. So it can be nice to group a bunch of things in your wares. Hello?
Seems simple enough. What's going on with that room?
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone?
Yeah, I got you. Here you go.
Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand? Anyone?
I don't know if this will work, but I'm gonna try guidance. Shadowheart's guidance is basically a free 1d4 on any of your rolls. There we go.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling!
Come on!
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
At introductions?
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
What do you mean, as well?
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Ocular? Is that something you can eat?
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided.
Got it. How?
You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
We have a cleric. You want to join us?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
No. She said it.
Most, no doubt. But I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I possess many gifts, but tadpole extraction is not one of them.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Yeah, okay.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
See, I thought I was going to be on the road with a rude man, but thank goodness you clarified. Gale, he's our wizard. That's a lot of stuff. There he is. Messing with the weave. We can change his subclass. So, evocation, good for damaging spells like fire and ice and all that. Illusion, good for messing with people's minds. Necromancy, summoning death. Enchantment, not entirely sure. Oh yeah, also messing with the mind. Transmutation, crude manner and all that. For alchemy, I'm good. If he's good for alchemy, I don't care. Blade singing, a physical attacker here. Blade song. I don't really know what the blade song does, but I've never used blade singing before. Maybe this could be fun. Spells. If he's gonna be a blade singer, then maybe I should give him some... Yeah. Some interesting things here. Maybe... No, we're good. Let's give him a... Be able to channel a magic through it during combat. Let's give him a scimitar, a pirate, as it were. He's got Grease, Thunderwave, Sleep, Witch Bolt, and Mage Armor. I think those are fine for right now. I did just learn Featherfall, did I not? Yeah, okay. Let's get rid of Grease and put on Featherfall. And that should be good for me. Now, something about Gale is that he, as a wizard, he has arcane recovery. So if we were to use mage armor and then arcane recovery, we have a single arcane recovery charge. We can just recover that spell slot we just used. If I take a long rest, I'll be able to regain that arcane recovery.
All right.
But I should be fine for now. As for you, sir, you can also use some mage armor. Swap positions with the target each time you cast a spell or cantrip, but that only lasts for 5 turns. I better hurry to what I need to do then. I don't think I'm gonna make it before this wild magic gets gone. Hop over the fire.
Light on my feet.
Anything else of note? Nothing pick-upable anyway.
You think it's dangerous?
Of course it's dangerous.
Is that? It's Lae'zel!
I need a quick word.
So let's leave it.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Yep,
Your
that's
skull
me.
pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Yeah, get out of here! I'll take care of it. Guidance. And I can just use friends for free, so why not? Well, not great, but at least my bonuses will help me out here.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
A
You
blast.
didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Where are we talking about?
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Yeah. Now that they're out of earshot as they're walking away nearby.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
Sorry, my strength modifier is not great. Alright, I'm good.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
And what exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gale tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Simple thank you wouldn't go amiss.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Alright, let's find it.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
Yeah, I will actually send you to my camp.
Very well. But heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Might be a couple hours, but whatever. Alright, we got Lae'zel back on our team, and she'll be at the camp. Don't know where she's going.
I hear shouting up ahead.
I guess my camp's that way
We
somewhere.
should check it out, but be careful.
Hold that thought. I'm gonna restore some spell slots here. A spell slot. Using my sorcery points. That way I can just use a big ol' move. Nice hill. Autosave must mean something's going down here.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
Hello. Friendly?
By the 9 hells! Open the gates!
Dang. Not the cannon event. What kind of warrior are you if you're not going to fight?
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
He's so cool. Alright, let's do it. We're gonna have our humans down here helping us out, including our new friend Will down there. He has Featherfall, no wonder he could take that jump as well as he did. Let me try something here. We've got the shove mechanic that I have active right now. Let me see if I can. Hup! Down there. So now it's prone. It'll take some extra damage while it's prone. I think creatures get advantage on hitting it. But I can't shoot it. Oh, no, I can. Can I shoot from here? I don't have high ground on that, so maybe not. How about this?
My mistress's wrath.
Got it.
By sickle and sword.
Alright, Astarion, what do you got? Don't think I'll be able to get a sneak attack on him. Unless I do this. Oh, I saw a flash of a percentage chance. I thought there was like a very close spot for that to occur, but it looks like this is going to be my best bet. Anyway, while you're hiding, you can see a red, like field of view. And if you're standing in that field of view while hidden, while crouching, then you're going to need to pass stealth checks in order to stay hidden. Best way to avoid that getting spotted, though, is to just stay out of the cone's vision. Alright, we got that sneak attack off. Sneak attack just does more damage, but you need to be hidden in order for it to actually do anything. I will select both, add to wares, and in turn.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Get the bastards! For the absolute!
Rally! Do it! Yeah, horn! Alright, how about we do a little bit of firebolting? I'm gonna help out. Do I help out Will? I think he's got that handled, but 60% on that. Yeah, let's shoot it from here. Shabam! You should probably get closer. When folks are rallied, they get temporary health points. So everyone who has been rallied so far has 8 temporary hit points to lose.
Pawn to cleric 4.
What is this? Blade Song. You gain a +2 to acrobatics. Can't wear medium or heavy armor. Okay. Neato. How's about a Witch Bolt? At Bugbear. Ah, of course. Whoop! Shadowheart's down. Action Surge is a warrior-specific ability. Alright, I'm back. Let's do a Sacred Flame so I don't accidentally ignite the grease. And do it on the Booyog. Got it. When walking across grease, you need to pass a check in order to make sure you don't slip on it. Let me do something real quick. I want to access this poison in Shadowheart's inventory and coat weapon. This way. Now the afflicted, now the attacked target gets afflicted.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
No, Barth! Much prefer Bart as a shorthand for Bartholomew rather than whatever the heck Barth is. If you jump from too high a height, you will take a little bit of HP damage, which is why Featherfall is super useful. And now I will... No, that will, actually. Let me do Mage Hand. Maybe I can get some shenanigans. Opportunity attack. That was not very smart of her. And she used a potion, so she's fine. Let me see here. Could use another Witch Bolt, or let me try a Featherfall. And then... Oh, I don't have any more bonus actions. Because I used Featherfall. I see. I thought it was a regular action, not a bonus action. Let's do Firebolt then. Right over there. Of course. Gale, you're not doing great. Can you lock the fuck in? Nice crit. Shame it's still pretty healthy. Well, with Featherfall active, I won't take any fall damage, so let me just get in there. And I will cast Firebolt. I guess? Yeah, I can't quite reach that, so... Firebolt. And Astarion. Still sneak attack because we've got high ground. There we go. Only one goblin remains. Dang, Zevlor's got the range, though. Look at him go. Let's do a firebolt. Yeah? Or a... It doesn't really matter. But if you do a ray of frost on blood with blood surface below you, then it will cause it to freeze over, meaning things walking across it will need to pass a check, else they get prone. Is there anything I could throw around here, or... No, it's not looking like it. Yeah, too heavy. I guess I'll just smack it. Fly on over. Bitch! Okay. Wow. No one can hit this guy. Gale? Think you could do something about that? Not enough movement, but what if... Blade Song? Still not enough movement. Okay. Witch Bolt.
Good move.
Alright. That's fair enough. Let me get rid of that ice. If you use fire in your ice, it'll melt.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Luton bone cap is a
They
new
were
thing
tenacious.
to
I wonder what they wanted here.
alchemize. Tongs. Very useful for my various needs. Not actually. Rogue's Morsel. That'll be very useful, actually, because that is useful for making health potions. Ward Fang. I don't remember what exactly that's useful for, but it is good. Gloves of Power. You get a sleight of hand +1. So that's actually going to be good for Astarion here. I don't know what's happening there. Okay. More alchemy ingredients. Thank you, Will, for skewering this goblin.
With haste.
But I don't know haste. And no humans died. That's good. Now let's get going.
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Hello, I'm your friend.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer. My duty is to this camp.
Yeah, I'm,
God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
Hey! Can you shut the fuck up, Aradin? Friends, guidance, let's go. Well, got the DC.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
I'm too big.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Shut
Enough. Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins.
Time to pack.
We need a
Need to
healer.
leave. Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him.
Blowhard is
Thank you for your help out
code
there.
for dickhead.
I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove.
Huh?
Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I need to find a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
You, though, cut to me in my hat. My hat will save the day. She'll be very impressed with me.
Really? We're messengers now. We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
You got it. I'm going. Need my full inventory. Autosave. Hello.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Refugees, adventurers,
No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
What are you buying? There we go. Much lighter inventory now. But we can also buy a lot of stuff. We got various arrow types, which can be useful for archers. Some various scrolls that you can use for wizards or sorcerers or whoever can make the best use of scrolls. You got your scroll of revivify, some health potions, and then various other rare abilities. Or, not abilities, rare weapons and armors and stuff. Missile snaring gloves, so if you get shot with an arrow, you can use a reaction to possibly weaken it, which can be nice. Some various armor. I will take a supply pack. And what do you got? Ooh. That's some good camp supplies. I'll take that. Balsam. Do you have any rogue morsels? Doesn't look like it. Take the health potions. And that should be fine for now.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
With scrolls, by the way, if you open your spellbook with K, a wizard can learn the spells that you have, just as long as you have the money for it. And as long as they have the ability to cast level 2 stuff. So if you ever do have a wizard on your team, and you got a bunch of scrolls occupying your inventory and the gold, just say, hey, learn this junk, and he can. They can. She can. We can. As for now, that will do it for this session. I gotta get ready for work and stuff, but I'll be back to this another time.